think last time we talked about stuff.
Yep. Yeah. Last time we talked about, Microsoft and stuff, and we forgot the room. We forgot the room.
Oh yeah, there's a vroom. There was a vroom on stage again. But today being the same day that we are recording this, and also the same day that the last one being posted.
What do you mean? What do you mean the same day?
They're all going up the same time. It's just different episodes that people can
listen to. We're cutting them up to monetize them.
No.
We're time
What do you mean? We totally left and came back a few days later.
Shut up.
We actually recorded this live.
Little known fact.
We've talked about both conferences that happened on subsequent days at the same time. Yeah, that's totally what happened.
That's how good we are.
No, we're not. Anyways, so we're gonna start off
Pulitzer Prize.
We're gonna start off with ZeniMax.
Skyrim. All right, let's go.
And it's over.
On the Switch.
It's different, guys. It's on
everything.
Switch.
And VR.
On your phone. On your pregnancy test.
On your refrigerator.
Back in my day, Skyrim was just
on your microwave display.
You can buy Skyrim mints, and every time you eat one, you play 30 minutes of Skyrim.
Oh, that sounds terrible.
It's a hallucinogenic.
All right, so here's the Bethesda conference. It's super, super short, and there was super nothing.
Yeah,
but also it was
actually there was something, but okay. So they started off with Doom VR.
I'm concerned.
I don't have VR.
I'm very concerned.
But it looks cool.
Because Doom, you movie, shooty. But in the VR, you shooty, only movie sometimes.
Yeah, you shooty, warp to that point, stand there, shooty.
Yeah,
that's how it works.
I'm a bit concerned about that.
Yeah.
But, I mean, if they can pull it off, it looks cool. Who's not going to want to play it?
It's not going to work. Fallout VR.
Shooty, movie.
Shooty,
See,
movie.
Okay, that's even weirder. Because they refuse to... They do the warp thing in VR because, normies can't handle motion sickness.
Yeah, they can't handle the movement.
But for Fallout, they're like, nah, you get a control stick. We're not going to bother fixing that for you.
Yeah, pretty
much. So, I mean, why?
I don't know, because they decided...
Doom is like the one thing that you shouldn't be warping to.
I don't know, because they felt like re-releasing the game at full price with VR support instead of just adding VR support to people
and also
that have
Skyrim.
the game.
This applies to Skyrim.
This applies to Skyrim, which they talk about later, but yeah. Yeah. That's VR. And then we got Elder Scrolls Online Morrowind deets. It's an expansion. End of story. When do I get my actual Morrowind game? That's what I want.
Morrowind's already out.
Yeah.
Yeah, well then I guess they were just pushing it or something. I don't know.
They were.
They showed stuff about the Morrowind expansion, and I'm like, when is my Morrowind standalone remake? That's what I want.
It's not going to happen.
I know it's not going to happen. I got to rely on fan dubs.
It's going to happen after
mods.
5 other Skyrim.
Are you one of those filthy normies that wants them to dub over Morrowind?
They already dubbed over Morrowind. It's in dub. There's no subs.
No.
So that you want them to sub?
There is subs, but it's. I mean, there's no.
No,
Japanese
that's what I mean.
There's no Japanese audio.
That's what I mean, though. Is like it's still dubbing.
It is
already technically subbed.
Oh, shut up! All right, shut up, though.
I'm gonna kick this microphone.
So they move on to Creation Club.
The first rule of Creation Club: we don't talk about.
We don't talk about Creation Club. Okay, moving on. No, this is super terrible.
Yeah, paid mods.
Paid official mods.
Pay $1.50 for you to protect your mud crab.
Yeah, and the best part about this is not bringing in any of the already existing mods that are on the network.
Of course not.
Yeah, so this is all new crap, and it's all paid.
Basically, they should have announced it when they actually had more information, and not just
Yeah.
Creation Club.
Yep, it's bad. Then we got Elder Scrolls Legends, Skyrim. I guess it's whatever their little mobile game thing gets an expansion now with Skyrim. It's their Hearth. That's
Legends,
what it is?
that's their Hearthstone.
Yeah.
Heathbar, it's their Heathbar stone. Skyrim coming to the Switch with Amiibo support.
With fucking Link.
You're excited about this, and I think you're the only person.
You can get it on your PC. Just Google Link mod Skyrim.
I don't.
There will be 500 of them, and half of them will be nude mods.
I don't have a PC that can play Skyrim. I have bought Skyrim a few times already, and I'll probably buy that one for the Switch.
Like what? Like 4 times already?
No, I've bought it.
I want to criticize you, but I recently bought it for the PS4 just because I had to fix it to play it again. So.
I bought it for 360 and for Xbox One. It's an amazing game. I love the game. It's one of my favorites, if not my favorite. And they put it on the Switch. I'll probably get it for the Switch.
Yeah.
I'm just...
You buy every version of that game.
Because let's think about the Skyrim Endgame. Skyrim Endgame is nothing but Radiant quests. At the end of the day, that's all it devolves into. And that's actually perfect for the Switch because, hey, I have a bus ride. I'll just go, do some busy work on Skyrim.
Yeah.
Bam.
I'd rather do busy work on like Zelda or something.
That's true. This is true. But you know what? Some people don't like Zelda.
Some people need to...
Some people need to stop breathing from their mouths.
Maybe it's the heat, but that makes me angry.
And I think... So what I hear is that they don't even have Elder Scrolls 6 like on the docket.
No, I have heard that they have 6 and 7 in early planning.
I've heard rumors.
I've heard rumors as well, but that's what I've heard.
I've heard rumors that are kind of like scarily, that kind of makes sense on the scary level, but they're rumors.
Yeah.
But that won't be until...
Way later.
That's a ways. Yeah.
Which is sad.
Anyways, Bethesda conference.
Yeah,
no Elder Scrolls 6.
Yeah,
Skyrim
also full price. Bethesda, why do you do this?
Yeah.
Dishonored.
The DLC.
Dishonored 2 coming this September. I don't care about Dishonored.
Dishonored what?
2?
Yeah, or whatever it was. Dishonored, whatever
It's
it was.
it's another standalone game.
Really?
Oh, it's not 2, it's a standalone?
Yeah, it's a standalone. It's not like...
What was it called?
See, that's how much I care about Dishonored. I didn't even know
I don't
it
remember
was.
what it was called, but it's not like
Dishonored
an
2 is
expansion.
already out.
It's its own standalone
Is it?
game.
Dishonored 2 is already out.
I have no cares in the world about Dishonored. Jesus.
Dishonored 2 already came out
Did
last
you ever
year.
play Dishonored?
I played the first one for like an hour and I just could not get into it.
Fair.
I played it. I never beat it. It was an interesting concept.
Fair. You?
Something
What
about...
do you think of
Get out!
Something about black goo or something.
Yeah.
You know? I didn't know
Whales.
that. Yeah, stealth and stuff. So then they followed that up with Quake Champions and another esports push little trailer.
That's not going to happen
thing, yeah.
because it's not
Yeah.
Halo or Call of Duty.
I don't care about Quake either. There's
Yeah, I haven't cared about Quake since
Quake 1.
64.
Yep. Yeah, there's like nothing to talk about on this damn thing because there was just nothing shown. A lot of this is actually
Quake.
just known information also.
Yeah.
Quake, not foundation shaking at all.
Evil Within 2, which I think at this point we knew was existent or coming,
Yeah.
but hadn't seen much. That was a good trailer, but then they showed the gameplay right after all their little cinematic stuff.
Does it still have the black bars?
No, it doesn't have that little cinema.
That was so dumb.
Ratio thing. But the gameplay just doesn't look as good as a cinematic.
But
trailer.
Roel, how do you make a game more cinematic?
You freaking make it look like a movie.
Get it? Get step one.
You drop it to 24 frames a second and do that thing with the aspect ratio.
Step one, take this out of the thing. Step two, throw it out the window.
Okay.
Yeah, I like the trailer, but I'm not gonna get that game because I didn't play the first one because I heard bad things.
It's Resident Evil game.
When Resident Evil wasn't a Resident Evil game, because 5 and 6 were not Resident Evil games.
Yeah, maybe they shouldn't have shown the gameplay like right after their really good trailer.
Yeah.
Because it just didn't look the same. And then we got something that actually looked interesting to me. Wolfenstein. Good trailer. Not faking with the pre-render stuff because it was all straight up just gameplay.
And it's
stuff.
a sequel.
This is a new one. This is Wolfenstein 2, basically.
Yeah.
I've heard good things about the Wolfenstein series.
I've heard
still
a lot
haven't
of
played
good
it.
things, and I've really just been meaning to pick them up, and I just haven't done it yet.
Yeah.
Same here.
But that trailer was enough for me to say, hey, next month, not this month, because I got some other stuff I got to put money towards. I'm going to go pick up some Wolfenstein.
Yeah.
I'm excited. So, unfortunately, Bethesda actually had something to show me, and that makes me upset.
I like Bethesda.
Wolfenstein, now featuring
You
Skyrim.
like Skyrim. I'm not gonna lie and say I didn't like Skyrim when I first played it, man. But I mean, there's a lot of just scummy shit that they've been doing.
Yeah.
So that was Bethesda, but welcome to Bethesda Land. Now leave Bethesda Land. So we're gonna jump over the one that followed that conference, and we're gonna go over to Sony.
Sonry.
Sony PlayStation.
Sony PlayStation conference.
The Persona 5 station.
The Persona 5 conference. I thought it was interesting. Before they actually officially started, they kind of had like a PS View commercial and a bunch of other stuff like
And
that.
they had like a band.
Yeah, a bunch of random stuff there. And then they start off with that fancy music performance.
Yeah.
With the sand waterfall with the
Yeah.
pretty shapes. It was a really good show.
I liked it.
But if you forgot that Uncharted was a thing,
It's still
then
a thing.
all you thought about during that show was Prince of Persia.
Yeah. That's true.
And as soon as you realized, wait, Uncharted is a thing, and they show you the new Uncharted thing that's coming.
I had the same thought, and I was like, are we going to get a new Prince of Persia? Because that's going to be great. And then I saw Naughty Dog, and I was like...
Me, Albert, and Hector were here sitting on that couch and just watching that thing, and we're freaking out because it was like, that's Prince of Persia! It's Prince of Persia! It's Prince of Persia! And then just we all at the same time just realized, wait, no, this is Uncharted. And then it cuts to the Uncharted.
Because this is following the girl in Uncharted, right?
Yeah. I haven't played any of the games. I know they're good.
Yeah.
Everyone says they're good. I just don't.
I'm on like chapter.
Oh really?
I'm on like chapter 5 on Uncharted 4, and that's the only one I played. It's too
movie.
It's
too much of a
too
movie.
railroad for me.
It's a movie.
Yeah. Like, I'd rather play Tomb Raider.
But how do you make your game more cinematic?
Push X to play.
Yeah.
Okay, so Uncharted. I just
Resident Evil 5.
yeah, I didn't really have that much interest in it, but
those.
you know,
Honestly,
congratulations to them.
I was kind of interested because I'll be honest, Nathan Drake as a protagonist didn't interest me. Like, it's Indiana Jones. I'm like, I feel like I'm in this weird cultural isolation bubble where I didn't see any movies as a kid. So I'm not an Indiana Jones fan. I have never seen one of their movies.
Whoa.
So that's why Nathan Drake was interesting to me.
Pause.
I see these new characters, I'm like, maybe. I don't know. They're more interesting than some dude running around the Amazon killing brown people.
We're gonna pause the podcast and go watch some Indiana Jones.
Right.
1 through 3. Not
And
4.
we're back.
I don't know. I'm a little
Yeah, we're
interested.
back.
Just not. I don't know. I'd probably not buy it anyways.
I don't know. I don't think it's for me. It hasn't called to me. I know that a lot of people say they're good, but
Again,
it doesn't call out to me.
I said this with Microsoft, that I was glad I didn't see like a Halo 6 and a Gears of War, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I say that, and I say I'm buying Skyrim for the third time. I want to see a game that's new, new IPs and everything, and so Uncharted,
Like Skyrim.
Yeah, like Skyrim.
No, I wanted to see a revival at this one, but
I didn't
we'll touch
think-
on that later.
I didn't even think it was Prince of Persia during all that music. I was just like, hey, sweet sitar.
I was like, yeah, it was super good performance, and I was super into it. And as soon as I saw the Sands, I went to Prince of Persia. That's
was
the
that
problem.
sand? I thought that was water.
No, it was sand.
It was sand.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, if you
I'll buy it.
if you carefully listen to how it sounds,
How it
you can tell
sounds?
it's
It sounds like sounds.
But yeah, so I immediately started off the conference with like some kind of some level of disappointment because I was just like,
you had a depression.
I had a front face. It was hilarious. So following that, they go to and also like every stream that I had was bad audio, where you just couldn't hear anything.
Oh, you think that's bad?
Every stream
Yeah, you should have seen the trouble we were having. We couldn't get the app or even the site on browser on a PS4 to fucking play it.
Dang.
Not Twitch, not YouTube. The browser worked for a bit, but then it started starting like crazy.
So
hardwired into my router.
Yeah,
so I just had to bring out my computer.
We finally gave up. He brought it as a computer, hooked up the computer, and the computer started to chug too. We're just like, what? The actual.
My stream would stutter, spin, and then
fast forward.
Yeah, I'm just like, okay.
I missed a couple adjectives.
I didn't have any problems with the actual video of the streams. It's just my audio was terrible. I couldn't tell anything was happening. I just saw that Horizon was on screen, and it looked like some DLC.
Yeah,
something.
Frozen Throne.
Frozen Wilds.
Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Cool.
The winter's coming.
I liked Horizon. I think I'm done with Horizon though. I don't know if I'll revisit
If that's
it.
the case, I'm gonna grab it and borrow it.
Oh, you haven't played it yet?
I haven't played it yet.
If you want, go ahead and borrow it. It's a fun game, but yeah, I beat it.
See, I'm afraid
So
because after playing Zelda, where you can climb everything,
Yeah, no, you're gonna be disappointed.
I had this conversation with Albert. The string of 4 games that have to be played in a specific order, or you will be dissatisfied with
everything after
it. And I think that, with the exception of Horizon, I picked the right order. Those 4 games are Horizon, Zelda, Persona 5, and Nier Automata. You have to play Horizon first, then you play Zelda. Zelda and Nier, it can be either or. You can switch those 2 if you want. But you have to end with Persona 5. If you play Persona 5 before Zelda, you don't appreciate Zelda. That's what's happening with Albert right now. He's kind of growing on it again. But
you
see, definitely have to play Horizon before any of those, because Horizon in any other year without those 3 games would easily be a Game of the Year contender.
So I have an argument against the Persona thing. Mm-hmm. The argument is that Albert is the hugest weeb.
Oh, he's the hugest weeb, but even I say it, and I'm not the hugest weeb. Like, I love Persona 5. I don't know. They all have their different.
Why do you say you had to play that one last?
This one? No, Horizon?
Play first.
Persona 5.
Oh, because with the exception of its story, everything else is stronger than the other games. Yeah. It's stronger than, except Nier has some better action sequences, but Persona's technically tighter in its controls because it's not an action game. It's a weird thing.
Back to Horizon.
Yeah, it's a weird situation where if you didn't play the games in a certain order, you might not fully appreciate one of the things.
Remember, John,
that was my problem with Horizon.
John, like Bobby says, we need to stay on topic.
No, we're going to shift off topic. We're going to talk about a new topic here. We're going to talk about, let me grab an Xbox 360 game off the shelf here. What do you guys think about Two Human? No, just kidding.
It was a good game.
Oh, God. Get off my couch. All right, so they followed up Horizon with the audio getting fixed. I
like that game, though.
And showed
I'll buy it.
Days Gone.
Day one.
See, interesting enough, Days Gone didn't really... It kind of had my interest. And as the trailer went on and he put the sticky bomb on the gate, blew it up, and the zombies ran in...
They're not zombies.
They're not. This isn't a zombie game?
I thought they were having this big deal that I read this big discussion that they're not quite zombies.
Is this a Resident Evil situation where they're not zombies, quote?
But they're zombies.
But they're zombies.
Yeah, I think it's something
the
like
fact that you could use them to
your advantage.
To your advantage was something I found interesting.
Yeah, it wasn't scripted at all.
Hector made the good point that you don't really see many games that use a horde like that.
Yeah.
Like maybe...
That was the initial sell of it.
Yeah,
Like
maybe Left 4 Dead, but that's a different thing because...
Yeah.
Speaking of... It's different.
Where is...
Shut up.
I want another Left 4 Dead.
No, they're too busy modding Part 2. That's
Zombie Bear.
Zombie Bear is where I got back
I was completely uninterested.
I was out until Zombie Bear.
Yeah. Fucking...
I didn't like... The guy he saved's face looked weird to me.
Wow.
No,
wow.
It did.
You're so shallow.
It didn't.
I'm kidding.
But he accepts the facial animations on Skyrim.
Listen, as long as it's not
better than Andromeda.
I was about to say, as long as it's not Andromeda bad, we're fine.
Oh yeah, that was the joke. No, I'll get to it when we get to it. Let's go.
Okay, so Zombie Bear is cool. Then we get a nice surprise.
Mario?
No.
Zelda?
A franchise finally coming to console that a lot of people have wanted to come to console.
I like
partly because they wanted a console version, and partly because they didn't want to play a handheld.
You saw this and you're like, giant sword, you say. I'm already interested.
Oh, yeah. We started playing that channel. I was like, is it Monster Hunter? It keeps going. This is Monster Hunter.
It's the same thing we were saying.
Because I haven't played Monster Hunter. Like
I haven't played any Monster Hunters either.
I played Monster.
I've been holding out because I knew eventually they would come to their senses and bring it to a console.
Yeah, I played one for the 3DS, but I'm like, I want another joystick. But yeah. I did the same thing. It's like, is that Monster Hunter?
I'm pretty sure everyone had that reaction. Is that Monster? All the way up until like
the dinosaur.
Is that Monster?
Yeah. And then when the dragon finally showed up, you're like, this is Monster Hunter.
So I haven't played Monster Hunter, right? So I'm just seeing this like, this has to be Monster Hunter, and then the dragon comes, the Rathlos. And I'm like, yeah, this is Monster Hunter.
I think we pretty much had that same reaction.
Everyone I know had that reaction.
It looks cool. I will probably get it. That way we can.
I'm gonna get it.
I'm gonna
get it.
Everybody's gonna play it.
Honestly, I should go back and get all of them because they've always interested me. I just never got them.
I've wanted to play Monster Hunter. I despise handhelds, so I don't like handheld systems. That's why I didn't own one until the DS that I got for free, and the 3DS that I also got for free.
This guy.
Yeah.
I hate video games.
I do hate video.
Flip, just backhand him. No.
Part of it is that
I love the look.
Part of it is that I don't like how they feel. Because I don't like any Nintendo controllers except for the Joy-Con. It's pretty alright.
Phil looks like a really disappointed dad in his son. He was hoping he was going to play football.
I just don't
John,
really like.
I don't like to have fun.
But it's okay. It's okay, guys, because now I have the handheld that is also a console and also a legit option.
You now have to make that the intro.
Make a jingle for it.
I'm still giving you the biggest stink eye right now.
I bet you are, because I get this a lot because I've been saying it for a while now, and I don't like.
I think the most games I've ever
I'll take the console for any day.
Oh no, I love the so when PS4 and Xbox One originally came out, I was like, I'll just keep my money and play DS, which I did, and I have a ton of games for a 3DS. I eventually got both.
Good man.
But 3DS is just an amazing system.
It's good.
Yeah.
Anyways,
whatever.
Stay on topic.
Whatever. We did it, Reddit.
Stay on topic. Reddit.
You're dead. What were we talking about? I forgot.
Monster Hunter.
Monster Hunter.
Shadow of the
buy this again, please.
Shadow of the buy it again. I'm gonna buy it again.
Yeah.
Shadow of the Colossus
Jesus.
Oh man.
This has caused me such a moral conflict because on one hand it seems so freaking like cheap. It's like, you're gonna get my money.
You know it.
And I want to like protest by not buying it, but I still want more Shadow of the Colossus.
But it's okay though, because it's the same studio that ported it to the PS3 that's doing this one. So they literally, they very easily could have.
Yeah, you've bought it twice, right?
I've actually only bought it once. I don't have the PS3 copy because I don't own a PS3. I have played it on the PS3. I don't own a PS3 copy, but I do have the PS2 one, and I will own the PS4 one.
Hunter is the one that's bought it twice. And see, that's the thing. The original Shadow of the Colossus is actually a really cool. I played it very rarely, little. I never beat it. But it was the coolest co-op experience because Hunter and I sat down on a couch and were just thinking of ways to beat a lot of bosses. And it was a
fun one of those games.
It was a cool sit down with a friend and like.
I did that with my cousin. He hadn't played it he didn't play it when it came out, so I like. He's one of those people. He's like, game design, whatever. So I just put on my PSP copy and was like, play it, and I'll just sit down and watch you play it. And just the entire time, we were having that thing where it's like, well, just do this, do that. Yeah. I obviously played before, but I was giving him hints and shit. Yeah. So I understand where you're coming from.
Yeah. I had a bunch of friends over to my house at one point back when the first one came out on PS2. When I had friends. And we were playing, whatever else was out of that Halo or whatever the fuck we were playing. As we were doing LAN parties and whatnot. And we had it was a +1 situation. It was one more person than the amount of people you can have in a freaking match. So I was like, screw it, it's my house. I'll play what I want. I'll bring another extra TV into the living room over here, plug up my PS2, and start playing some Shadow of the Colossus while I'm waiting. Did that. One of my friends had never seen the game. He's like, wow, this screams Legend of Zelda. I was like, oh, you haven't seen this game. Yeah. Went straight for a boss, started fighting it. He's like, oh my god, this is amazing. Yeah. that LAN party died and we were just playing Shadow of the Colossus.
Yeah, no, that is definitely okay.
It's a very breathtaking game.
Can we just call it the best video game?
It is it was one of my favorites of all time.
Oh yeah,
it is. There's all kinds of problems with it. The original version, that some of them that weren't even fixed in the PS3 version. Some of them may not even be fixed in the PS4 version, but it's still one of my favorites.
So you're gonna hate the camera, but I mean that's a given.
Controls will probably still be jank because Vast Guardian is still jank.
Yeah,
but that's fine. I think it's one of those situations where you don't touch the game.
Yeah, it's just Resident Evil 4 is one of my favorite games, and the controls were really bad because it was originally for the GameCube, and the camera was really bad. But I would still play that game, and I will still say it's one of the best Resident Evil games, one of the best games of all time.
I really liked it on the Wii.
I heard.
Yeah.
I think Hector was telling me that it's really good on the Wii because of the controls.
It is. It's so good.
Yeah, I've heard it's really good.
When
we played it, we did it on the Wii.
Yeah. It uses motion controls in like a non-stupid way.
No.
By looking.
Yeah.
So, after the excitement that I have back-to-back there, Monster Hunter the console and Shadow Colossus again, we get the disappointment that is Marvel versus Capcom.
God, that looked terrible.
Yeah,
I've heard a rumor.
Did.
It looks terrible.
This is a rumor that they are intentionally making everything but the Marvel characters look bad to promote the MCU and to promote some other stuff.
I heard a similar rumor that they are messing with the art style so that it can match the Marvel characters a little bit better to help promote the MCU, which is also why the cast of Marvel is primarily MCU characters.
Yeah.
You're not going to see X-Men, which is a big problem for a lot of FGC.
Yeah.
A lot of the FGC, as soon as the Dragon Ball trailer came out,
it's like they just
they tossed Marvel out the window.
I just wish somebody at Marvel at Marvel would just, guys, can we just quit this petty crap? Can we just not, please?
No, but it's okay. We'll get to it later. It's okay. We'll get to it later.
It looked bad.
It looked bad.
It's not.
It looks bad, and a lot of people are not going to play it. And they're going to move over to Dragon Ball regardless.
I don't even play a lot of fighting games, and I'm probably going to get the Dragon Ball Z one because it looks really good.
Yeah.
Speaking of fighting games,
it's kind of like Capcom actually took a double hit on this because Marvel's now going to lose to Dragon Ball, and Street Fighter has lost a lot of people at Tekken. Not exclusively, but they've lost a lot of attention to Tekken.
We've seen you play Tekken.
I've been playing. I picked up Tekken 7 on the same day that I picked up 7, which was launch day. I finally got my own copy of Street Fighter 5 because I've been borrowing copies since then. I've since played Street Fighter 5 for 1 hour and Tekken for 12.
It's a good trade. Pretty good ratio.
Yeah, it's a pretty good ratio. So after that, we got Call of Duty, some Call of Duty World War II
Skip
stuff.
Skip.
I'm okay with this because I fall into that category of people who likes the romanticized World War II thing. Yeah, okay, it's it definitely wasn't that pretty.
You have my attention,
but I'm glad to see them go back to it. I'm glad to have a World War II game again. So.
Last Call of Duty I played was World at War. Is that Call of Duty?
That was a Call of Duty.
That was a World War II. That was their World War II return, and now we get a World War II return again.
That's the last one I played a lot. I did play a little bit of Modern Warfare. Modern Warfare. It is kind
of weird that EA decided, hey, Battlefield, you do World War I, Call of Duty, you do World War II. Who else do we have? Do we have any other studios that can do the Korean War?
But they don't have Call of Duty though.
EA?
Yeah, it's Activision.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, no, wasn't it?
No. EA doesn't have.
Oh, yeah. I'm dumb. Okay, never mind.
Podcast over.
Okay, so then,
journalistic integrity. What?
Yeah, just shoot me in the head here. So then we have EA, we have Activision, we have to have a third party then come in and do the Korean War apparently.
Right.
So
they could do freaking I forgot what it's called, but it has Admiral
Idea Corner.
It has Admiral Yi, the first ever admiral to ever mount.
That's like the 1600s.
Yeah, you can do that.
Well, didn't they have Medal of Honor Pacific something?
Oh, Medal of Honor.
Medal of Honor. That's what I got confused about. I was confusing Medal of Honor and one of the other ones. So Medal of Honor is still EA, isn't they? Are they Activision?
You know what's surprising? I think Medal of Honor is still a thing.
Yeah, well, they had one not too long ago. You know what? They'll just bring Medal of Honor and put it in Korea.
Yeah.
So then we got the PS4 VR section. We got Skyrim.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Looks bad.
Wow.
It looks bad. That's probably the only version I won't get.
You want to know?
I don't believe you. You'll have that.
There was a part of that trailer that made me laugh because you know how normally when the animation goes when you're doing fire, it goes like this,
spout.
and you can tell the guy threw his hand up because you just saw.
The fire spout from that VR thing was like, "This is my ultimate attack, fire bonitis." His arm was all
I didn't even see that. I gotta go look at that.
It was so bad.
It looks bad. I won't get that. Skyrim.
I don't believe you. We'll have it.
At launch.
So we had Skyrim. Then we had Star Child. I don't even remember what that was, but I just have a note here that says
Star
looks
Child?
nah. Yeah,
I don't like VR.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
That's
What
not
is
the.
No, that's not that other game. Star Child is
Yeah, my only notes for it say looks nah. Then we have the Impatient, some horror thing.
Oh yeah. I actually got that confused with the intro of Metal Gear Solid 5.
I don't blame you.
I was like, "What is this? What?"
Yeah, the first thing is this Metal Gear Solid?
So we have the FF15 VR. Now initially it was just clips of FF15, and I was like, "Wow, this looks absolutely terrible! Holy crap! It's just the fishing I wanted."
No. So I see we're doing something, and I see that there's rock. I see there's a fishing rod. I'm like, what is this? Why are they playing rock for a fishing game? I was like, it looks interesting. I'll keep watching it. And then big sharp tooth fish, Final Fantasy 15. I'm like, what? I'm getting it.
If it's like $5, I will give Albert $5. He has a PSVR. I will give him $5.
He bought the VR?
He has. Okay, well, sorry. Actually, I lied. He has Summer Lesson and is planning to get PSVR. I'll give him the $5 and get that if it's $5. Then we got Bravo Team, which looked terrible.
What was Bravo Team?
That was
again?
generic VR shooter.
Yeah.
What was
Don't
it?
care.
It looked.
I made a joke about it. What was it?
You were just like, wow. The only way that could have been more uninteresting is if it was made by EA.
No, I'd probably
Or something
It's
like
basically what they wanted to do back in the day when Full Spectrum Warrior came out, but now it's VR.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly. Dude, actually, I did a paper about Full Spectrum Warrior.
I love the game. It was really cool.
I
Really
remember
hard.
because they actually used it in like 3 different stages of like training, like whatever you would call like treating PTSD before it actually happens, and then actually treating it after they're out and they still have symptoms. So I remember writing a paper about that.
Yeah, Full Spectrum Warrior was a really good game when it first came out. And they used it. I remember reading something about that.
Maybe you read my paper. No, just kidding. I read it in like the first year of college. It was stupid. Then we got Mice and Mystics. It's all I could think of.
Yeah,
There's the Moss trailer where you had the little mouse that's running around. He's doing his little RPG stuff, and he's got a metal arm and everything like that. Is Mice and Mystics.
So Mice and Mystics is a board game where you play mice, and it's
It's D&D with mice.
It's D&D with mice. It's Mouse Guard as the actual.
No, D&D with mice.
Mouse Guard is
Yes, D&D with mice.
I'd play it.
Yeah,
I would too.
Like I'd play it.
It's Mice and
If I
Mystics.
had
the video
VR
game.
and like an extra $20,
It's funny because I went into the chat and I couldn't remember the name of Mice and Mystics, so I went into the chat. Hunter, what's that one RPG with mice? And he's like, what? So I was like, damn it, I have to Google it. Yes, Mice and Mystics. I don't think he got it because of course he wasn't watching.
Yeah,
it
he wasn't watching.
So then we got Dad of War.
Dad of War.
So
I'm your dad now.
I forgot this was 2017 E3.
Oh, shut up. Oh, don't.
Oh, come on. The game looked good.
No, I
think
it was last year. Was it the year before too?
I think it was just last year. I don't remember if it was 2 years ago. But we do have Dad of War.
No, it looks
I'm not a huge fan of the shift to the third person over the shoulder camera look because it's just not really what God of War really was.
I never played any of the God of Wars beforehand, so I don't really care for that. I think it looks fine.
Yeah, you should at least play the first one.
Play the first one.
So wait, the God of War and is it Devil May Cry, Prince of Persia? There was Dante's Inferno. They all have back then. They all were the same damn game.
It was a character action game.
So character action is what they're called, right? I like 4chan's way of calling it crazy games.
Crazy games.
So if you played any of those, the story was just different.
Yeah. It was more about it's just.
It just
looks good. It looks pretty, but I just don't know how I feel about the shift in the actual playstyle.
I just like the fact they're going back to having like at least a relatable main character, because I think like part 2 and 3 and beyond of God of War, it was just I'm Kratos, I'm pissed.
Yeah.
Now it's like
I'm a
Kratos,
god now.
I have a son.
Kill things.
Yeah.
But I don't want it to turn into where
You don't want it to turn into a Lifetime movie.
not that it's just using
Spoiler alert:
the son as I don't
emotional bait.
I don't like the games that you have a character but he's also a crutch.
Like you're worried it's gonna be like a forever escort mission.
Don't worry, it's gonna be like BioShock. He's not even gonna be in the game.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert: this God of War is gonna end like the ending of Logan.
That'd be cool.
I won't care.
I'd like that.
I think it'd be. I think that would be good.
I might finally kill God of War.
Maybe
they won't.
The big serpent looked really cool.
Yeah, that was cool.
I thought that was funny. He's like,
that apparently in Nordic lore is like the serpent that ends the world or something like that. Like you can't beat it. That's what Hector was saying. He's just like, see, if Kratos beats this thing, that's just like officially like jumping the shark of sharks.
Yeah.
So it's like,
it's the snake that's supposed to swallow the world. I think.
Yeah, something like that. So then we get my pee break, Detroit.
Being human, or become human.
Real human being.
Wait, what is that one?
Detroit is the one with the
remember Heavy Rain?
iRobot.
Oh, the androids.
It's the iRobot.
Yeah, they originally showed the last year about it with the detective robot trying to convince the guy from not killing that child.
Oh, that's right.
And then
that was the other trailer.
And then this one, they're showing it from the flip side.
Have you ever played Heavy Rain or any of those?
No. So this is the one that had something happens and then they go back in time.
No.
No.
Was there time? I don't think
no.
That was Life is
Strange.
That's what you're wondering.
No. This I thought they. Or did he see alternate reality or something? Because I thought
they pan out and they show you like
the different.
Basically, they actually show you the web of the choices you can make and everything. It's one of those games.
Okay.
There's not so much time travel. It's just there's multiple ways you can go throughout the game.
You can
look up
different things. You'll say different things.
Look up Heavy Rain. It's just that.
It's heavy. It's It's easier to describe if you play one of.
It has my interest because I like good stories.
Choose your own adventure. That's what
I mean, then you probably shouldn't be playing his games.
I don't know.
Adventure game.
Heavy Rain wasn't bad
because the second game in the 999 series was kind of like that, where you jump to alternate. So at one point you pick yes, you jump back to that thing and you go down that storyline.
Not going to be that complicated.
Then you jump back and go no, but you're doing all this and your character realizes that he's actually doing that. He doesn't know he's doing that until later on.
Yeah,
it's just a story.
It's nothing that complicated.
Yeah.
All right, so then we got Destiny 2. You're a fan.
Okay, so we haven't.
Don't let him talk. Last time he talked about Destiny on the podcast, I was like 5 minutes and nobody was like cared. It's like, okay, Destiny, turn off. What are you gonna say? Don't go off for 5 minutes.
I actually think it looks really cool.
It's September 6th. It doesn't look that bad, but
there you go, Destiny 2.
Destiny 2.
But is it gonna have some meat in it?
He's so pissed.
Is it gonna have some meat?
Is it gonna have the meat, man?
The meat.
I love how you're all asking me like if I have the answer.
Because you're the Destiny fanboy.
I'm not a Destiny fanboy.
I think he only plays Destiny because I play Destiny.
It's gonna have the meat. I have to have the meat before I have the pudding.
I just got excited because it looks like it's gonna be good.
I hope it's good. That's it.
God damn.
You're dead to me.
No, that one guy in the big armor looks like you, but you with like a Nemesis mask on or something like that.
The one that
that's just Noe without a beard.
That's what I'm saying.
No, it looked really cool. I just hope it doesn't disappoint.
It's gonna.
Like the first one.
I live my days just crushing his hopes and dreams.
Good.
Yeah.
So then we have Spider-Man.
Cut quick time the game.
I'm excited.
I hope it's Spider-Man 2.
That's Spider-Man 2's web swinging.
Yeah.
Without a doubt. I haven't even played it.
It looks really cool.
I looked it up.
Yeah. Well, Spider-Man 2 was the Spider-Man game. It was open world as in open city. But yeah.
I think it'll be pretty open.
This one looks really freaking cool. I didn't read anything about it, so I didn't know if it was coming, expecting. And so I was really shocked when I watched. I was like, Spider-Man 2 or Spider-Man. I was like, oh crap, this looks really cool.
Yeah, Spider-Man 2 web swinging, Arkham combat, a lot of quick time events. Hopefully that it's not too all the time.
Yeah.
Who still does quick time events?
I know.
Seriously.
I don't blame you for saying that because initially when I saw that in the trailer, I was like, I could do without those. But everything else about that trailer, I liked.
Quick time events are
the future.
The thing.
The future.
Dude, Kingdom Hearts 3 is getting rid of them. Come on.
I know.
Did I hurt your feelings? Because I'm genuinely sorry.
Hurt his feelings more.
No, he's not.
It will please me.
No, I know he's not sorry.
I'm genuinely sorry.
I have no opinion right now.
But yeah, Spider-Man 2 looked really cool.
Sorry.
It looks good.
I'm excited for that.
It looks good, and
come on,
he was funny. And the Stinger.
And freaking Miles Morales. I didn't know that was going to happen. I was like, what?
Well, they had to give us Miles Morales somewhere.
But yeah, somewhere they had to give it to him.
Because people really, really got upset when it wasn't Miles for the next Spider-Man movie. Especially because...
No, Tom Holland is winning me over.
Yeah.
Actually, people are wondering if that Stinger is Miles coming back to the scene and taking a picture of it. And you're playing as Miles.
Oh.
People are theorizing that. I have no evidence. No one has evidence. People are theorizing.
That'd be a pretty cool gameplay mechanic.
I would be super excited about that.
That would be cool. That kind of reminds me a little bit of like the Ultimate Spider-Man.
I'm gonna get that game just to find out.
I'm gonna get it. Yeah,
Let's make our own Spider-Man with blackjack
and hookers.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Was that the Sony game?
It
was very quick. Not a lot of talking. Lots of games.
It's what they've done recently is them catching on to. You know what?
Twice,
it's right? Yeah. Sony has so far.
The presence in the atmosphere of the whole thing was very well.
Sony lately has been the consumer show where it's like, we'll save you from the metrics and all the PR speak. Here's a trailer.
It's like,
and even when
we're Sony games.
Even when the guy came out to do some talking, he didn't flower it up.
Yeah.
He was just.
He came out.
He came out and was like, "This is what we're doing. This is what you want. Here's what we're going to show you."
What's funny is he's also the only one that came out with a sick ass business suit. Everybody else was like business casual,
blazer and blue jeans.
Yeah, it was a really Sony. Overall, all the shows that were at E3 were pretty good. Some more than others.
A lot.
Yeah, Sony was really good. Yeah.
I thought Sony was pretty good. It was.
It had low points, but it also had really high points.
It had some. Yeah. Oh, that's cool! Ooh, I got excited kind of moments for me. So I mean, I don't think it was way over the top, but I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, we're not talking like the miracle that was last year's Sony or anything like that, but I thought it was good.
Yeah.
So when are they going to announce The Last Guardian?
It's already...
I confused him. I confused them for a bit. Wow. Yeah. That's pretty sad.
You did.
No, I saw the information. I saw the information hit John's head and just ricochet off the wall back into his ear. He's like...
You actually made me think it was not out yet. Or that it had not even been shown again. Like, for a split second, I actually forgot.
You made John time travel for a split second.
For a split second, I forgot that the game is sitting on the table.
Right fucking there.
2 feet away from the microphone. Last Guardian is on the table. Congratulations, sir.
I really threw
you are never coming back to this podcast.
Good.